Hey there, sports history fan. This is Arnie Chapman of the Football History Dude podcast, and I'm stopping by this show real quick to tell you about a couple of cool giveaways that we have going on here at the network. Both are autograph books covering various topics of the NFL. The first is The Point After: How One Resilient Kicker Learned There Is More to Life Than the NFL by ex-NFL kicker Sean Conley. It goes over his unique experience as a walk-on kicker at the University of Pitt after never playing high school football. And then it gets into some of his time playing for NFL teams and so much more beyond the gridiron. The other is from author Kevin Bryant. His book is titled Spies on the Sidelines: The High-Stakes World of NFL Espionage. This book started as a curiosity, kind of a passion project to understand everything revolving around, well, Spygate. But this put Kevin down a rabbit hole learning about all sorts of espionage that has occurred throughout the history of the NFL. Both permissible and often the illicit techniques of gathering intel to try to impact the outcome of the game. To sign up for your chance to win an autographed copy of one of these books, all you gotta do is head over to sportshistorynetwork.com/giveaways and sign up. That's sportshistorynetwork.com/giveaways. Again, check out all the other podcasts that we have in the Sports History Network as well. But now, back to your regularly scheduled journey to the sports history timeline.
In this edition of the Sports Break, we cover the top events in sports history along with the players and athletes that were part of them for August 12th. As a bonus, we place a jersey number worn at the time as the athlete as well. We have some great things coming up today. Be sure to listen all the way through on your Sports Break August 12th, coming up in just a moment. Now it's time to take a sports break, a look at sports history on a daily basis. Hello, my friends in sports history. This is Darren Hayes of the Sports Jersey Dispatch podcast. Welcome once again to the Pig Pen, your place for all things great sports history. We have a little sports break for you here for the great events of August 12th, the great players that accomplished them, and the uniform numbers that they were wearing at the time. Those jersey numbers we're going to talk about today are 6, 7, 30, 16, 3, 8, 53, 1, 11, 14, 18, and number 48. Let's get started. On August 12th, 1963, Stan Musial, the longtime number 6 of the St. Louis Cardinals, announced that he would retire at the end of the season. Stan, the man, came up into the Redbird organization in 1941, helped the franchise earn 3 World Series titles while becoming a 3-time league MVP and taking home 7 batting titles during his Hall of Fame career. August 12, 1964, Mickey Mantle, number 7 of the New York Yankees, pounded 2 home runs over the wall of Yankee Stadium, and that's special in and of itself. But it's even more spectacular when one finds out that he hit one from each side of the plate. It was a switch hit home run record, as Mantle did it for the 10th time in his career and the final time in one single game. It's amazing to think that Mantle always said he was better right-handed hitter than he put more out of the park from the left side, though, of the plate. August 12, 1965, the Milwaukee Brewers Baseball Club Incorporated applied for the National League franchise after the city's former team, the Braves, left for Atlanta. August 12, 1974, Nolan Ryan, number 30, struck out 19 batters and walked only 2 as the California Angels doubled up the Boston Red Sox 4-2. August 12, 1974, the New York Yankees' Mickey Mantle, number 7, and Whitey Ford, number 16, became the first teammates inducted into the Hall of Fame on the same day. August 12, 1984, Harmon Killebrew wore that number 3, Rick Farrell, number 8, Don Drysdale with that famous number 53, Pee Wee Reese with the number 1 jersey, and Louis Aparicio, number 11, were all inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown. August 12, 1985, Baltimore Orioles' Wayne Gross, number 14, and Larry Sheets, wearing that number 18 jersey, were the 6th pair to hit consecutive pinch hit home runs in Major League Baseball history. August 12, 1986, the American League had a designated hitter since January 11, 1973 decision at the league's meetings. What it makes this day so amazing is that the Boston Red Sox pitcher, Tim Lawler, number 48, got a pinch hit single in that game. So pretty amazing stuff there. Some great history on August 12th, as you can see. If you want more history, go to sportshistorynetwork.com or go to our website, jerseydispatch.com, to look at the transcript of this particular day and look at all the days of the year where you would like. And, we have some great articles on there too. And if you want more on the football side of things, well, go to the pigskindispatch.com. We have different articles coming out there every day too. And don't forget about our Pigskin Dispatch podcast if you aren't familiar with it already. And like we said, sportshistorynetwork.com, there's 27 different podcasters that are just, podcasting their little hearts out to bring you some great sports history. And it's always good. It's always family friendly. And there's thousands of hours there to listen to. sportshistorynetwork.com. Till tomorrow, everybody, have a great sports history day. Sorry, but my pitching coach just called timeout and he's coming out to the mound. I think I'm going to get yanked for a reliever. We'll see you back tomorrow for some more great sports history on Sports Jersey Dispatch Podcast. We invite you to check out our websites, jerseydispatch.com and pigskindispatch.com. Not only see the daily sports history, but to experience the preservation of great events and people that play the games. Find us on Pigskin Dispatch. It's also on social media outlets of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and don't forget the Pigskin Dispatch YouTube channel to get all your daily sports history. Pigskin Dispatch is happy to be associated with the Sports History Network, the sports headquarters of yesteryear, found at sportshistorynetwork.com.
This podcast is part of the Sports History Network, your headquarters for the yesteryear of your favorite sport. You can learn more at sportshistorynetwork.com.
It was just another ordinary day in the offices of the Pittsburgh Guardian newspaper circa 1924. But for Marla Delft, assistant editor, everything was about to change. For she was about to discover the awesome attractiveness of Row 1 brand retro sports paraphernalia items thanks to Orville Mulligan, sports writer.
And there it is.
Wow, Orville, that's really the bee's knees.
Isn't it just? A poster-sized replica of the actual 1909 World Series program cover.
I can see that. But where did you get it? And where'd you get it framed?
I ordered it from the Row 1 website, where over 6,000 items of sports memorabilia from the 1880s to the 1990s are available for reproduction, in multiple sizes and in several different materials, with over a dozen styles of frame to choose from for prints like this.
Well, I'm sure Mr. Delft would love to put up more of these in the office. But I'm equally as sure they're beyond this newspaper's budget.
Not at all, my dear Marla. See for yourself. Go to sportshistorynetwork.com/row1.
sportshistorynetwork.com/row1. Oh my, these are good prices. Oh, and look at this stuff. Oklahoma-Nebraska football, college basketball art, Michael Jordan items.
And so
retro
it was that
sports
Marla Delft
advertisement
discovered the
flowers.
splendiferous magic of Row 1 sports memorabilia, arts, and prints. You can too by visiting sportshistorynetwork.com/row1. That's ROW1 today for access to the full Row 1 catalog of gallery prints and gifts like t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, telephone cases, coffee mugs, blankets, pillows, towels, and even shower curtains. Act today for 15% discount off all prints with coupon code SHN15 and 20% off all other items with coupon code SHN20 at checkout. And keep your dial locked to the Sports History Network for the exciting chronicles of the 1920 sports world in Orville Mulligan, sports writer. Coming soon.